Hi.
I heard gremlin. What?
My dog is staring at me.
It's because she loves you.
No, she wants carrots.
Hello.
That's also fair.
Hello and welcome to Gremlins Play D&D
That's true.
and Eat Snackies.
True.
But there's only one goblin that we trust.
Tarek in chat. Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Graced by the presence. Hello, everybody.
In a cave.
Graced by the presence.
Of
Me.
you.
Nailed it.
All right. Well, let's see. Do we have any announcements before we introduce ourselves?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Who's back?
Yes. Do we want to talk about? I don't know how much we want to reveal about. We're going down to just Mondays for now, and what we're planning. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire from the hip here. We are going down to so we normally stream, as most people here know, we stream Monday and Wednesday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. We are going down to Mondays for now. So what's up, Jen?
I said 1 day a week.
1 day a week. I thought you were like Sumner.
I'm
trying to.
pantomiming.
Oh, okay.
1 second, Sumner. Hold your phone.
Red
No.
rum. Red rum.
But yeah, right now we're going down to 1 day a week. We're gonna be alternating campaigns for now. It is a very, very temporary thing because we will be changing what we do either on Wednesday or another second day throughout the week. It's gonna include a lot more content. It's gonna be we have a lot of changes. Our moderators know. There's a couple of people that know, and we're just trying to concrete some things before prematurely announcing. But we do have a lot of cool stuff on the horizon. We're very excited for.
I just wanted to. I asked because I didn't know if we made an announcement in our Discord, which there's a link to below if you want to come join us in a cool place to hang out. But I wanted to be sure if you didn't see it in the Discord, we say it verbally on stream that we're not going to be streaming on Wednesdays for the time being, but it's because we have cool stuff in the works.
That's true.
Very exciting business.
These carrots are really good.
And they're good for you.
For your eyes, apparently. I don't believe that, but apparently, you know,
You're gonna get night vision or dark vision. Sorry,
dark vision is the Dungeons and Dragons channel.
Yep.
Why is Moobot embarrassing Jen?
What is it doing? What?
Not working.
So, oh, I know why.
Not on and active.
I know why.
Is it Sumner's fault?
What do you social? Perfect. Yeah, go for it. It is always my fault.
Well,
All right. Whew. And it responds to
I
both
am
social and
Zach.
socials.
Hi,
and
Zach.
I'm the DM this evening. And, you know, maybe I'll kill him tonight, maybe not. I mean, you know, it just depends on who brought me some frozen custard. Anybody? No? All right, you're all going to die.
Fantastic.
All
So
right.
I know we said we're alternating campaigns, but I'm just kidding. No one brought a soft serve, so it looks
We
like
brought it.
Great, I love this for me.
So, Jen, what do you do?
Hi.
What do you know?
What?
Huh?
Hi, I'm Jen, and I'm here. It's Monday, and I'm playing a cleric named Syndra. She's an Air Genasi. And we have good times here. And I scare Ms., who's down below me.
yes. I'm Dylan, and I play Miz, our goblin artificer and captain that everyone respects and listens to his orders, especially during a storm. Isn't that right, Abel?
Why, yes, it is. Wait, no, I did my best, but hi, my name is Abel. I am a Fearbolg monk, Way of Mercy specifically.
He's Way of Mercy monk. Fearbold man.
Monk Mercy.
He's kind of a soft-spoken, intelligent type. He is extremely large. He tends to be the metaphorical, kind of literal elephant in the room. And has recently, well, I don't know how.
Is the
Wow, my
Andre the
brain just
Giant of our
crashed.
group.
Jeez. You ever just have,
Sometimes you
like,
gotta
Sumner
pass it
EXA
to the
just
next
crashed?
person.
Pond,
You know,
please.
shut down
Save me.
noise.
Hi, I'm Pond. Today I'm playing Calsolus. I am a Triton storm sorcerer who cannot drown in the sea because I am amphibious. So when I fall overboard, it is not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and give it on over to my dear friend Ash, who plays a really wonderful character in this campaign. I can't remember your character's name for this one.
No.
It's not Thistle. Is it? No, it's not Thistle.
No,
No, it's Scald. I got there.
you cheated.
I was gonna say I was
didn't-
gonna
I
let you
didn't
sink
cheat.
there, but I don't know if that
I
was
was
too
about to
soon.
grab my cup of tea and be like, "Ooh, it's hot."
So I didn't cheat. I got there on my own. I'm gonna hand it over to Scald.
Listen here, you.
Sorry.
Hello, it's me, Ash, and I'm here again. Hello, hi. I play Skuld. That's my name. Skuld. I'm a barbarian, and some of you might have figured out what race I am finally.
Human
No,
No.
with the wings.
That's been a mystery you've been like dangling over us since like session like 2 or something like that with this campaign.
Human
Yeah.
with the wings.
person with wings when I get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a wild search barbarian too, so I just get to randomly
Sarah's
do.
Yeah.
favorite.
When you rage, you're first off you're strong, and then you're angry, and then you grow wings, and then you shoot chest lasers.
Mhm.
Like it's
As you do.
it's escalating. It's constantly escalating.
That's all for me. I forgot to grab my new dice that I got.
Better don't get no dice.
Go get it.
You won't need to roll them. We're all dying anyway.
Okay.
That's
I'll be right
not-
back.
that's true. You have to roll something to fail your saving throw, though.
That's true.
I rolled myself on the floor pathetically. Hopefully the
There
DM
you
will
go.
show mercy.
If you were a dice, what would you
If
be?
you guys were wondering,
What's up?
Ash's character's name is Scald.
Yes.
We-
Confirmed. Got it.
I've heard.
Yeah,
It's like a mix between like scalding, like you're burning, and scald, like the Scandinavian poet bard thing.
Like
you
that
know? It's
feeling when you can't remember your friend's character. It's like that
Ooh,
feeling.
pretty.
That's what I'm just kidding. Super kidding. Super-
I felt real dumb until
Oh,
my
no,
brain
no,
remembered. Those are so pretty,
My brain
Ash.
crashed
Wow.
mid sentence.
Yeah, I love those. You know, I feel like I saw a really good picture of those on Instagram somewhere.
Yeah, weird. Wonder where you saw them from.
Hmm.
Someplace.
All right. Well, now that we have our
Someplace.
fancy new dice,
Fire
shall we
dice.
have a roll off?
I'm not rolling. I'll have
Roll.
I mean, of course you remember everything. You were there.
I got to
an
17.
8. 17 and 8. What'd you get,
18.
Dylan?
I almost dropped it off the
Dylan.
table.
I got a 4.
Oh, thank God.
Ah.
So last time we woke up in the Furbolg village. We were called by the chief to meet him as he was going to thank us for taking care of the problem that they couldn't. And he offered Abel, instead of, he's like, you can't come live with your family, but instead take something from the lost and found of magic items. And he took
Literally.
Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
It was fruitful, but literally.
Yes, Gauntlets of Ogre Power. So Abel is now super tall and super strong. I don't know what his strength score was before, but now it's on a scale of like 1 to 20, it's like a 19.
Abel is a beefcake.
So we then traveled after saying our very snarky goodbyes to the Furbolg village, we made our way back to, was it Kite that we were at? Or was
Yes.
it? Okay. And we're traveling to Marjol. That's right. Okay. We made our way back to Kite where it was kind of a pit stop, but Miz wanted to pick up the pieces that he had ordered from a blacksmith, and he and Skuld went to go get Skuld's even greater axe and the pieces that Miz assembled along the way to Garcin, where we left our ship, and then we set sail for, I think it said it was a 3-day sail to Marjul, where we were going to go pick up cannons.
2 days. It was
2 days. Because near Marjul, kind of in between Marjul and maybe Torvale, like in that little cluster of islands there's word of a very bad man. He's a pirate, and we're gonna dish out some cowboy justice and take that pirate ship for ourselves. Along the way, a storm happened, and we've had some great moments of role play between the characters, kind of getting to show how they handle a different type of scenario. Abel does not listen to orders from the captain, and and Miz slapped him for it.
He did everything. But you did slap me.
Sumner, the first thing Miz told Abel to do was take the wheel and keep us from spinning around, and you jumped off the side of the ship trying to use a 300-pound man to balance a 30-ton ship.
Oh, well,
I
excuse
mean,
me
he
for
was
doing
taking my
everything.
advice. I did say Abel jump off the edge of the ship.
You said that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I
he
didn't-
did.
I don't
That's
remember
why
that.
he did it.
Oh, I wish I knew that, because
Honestly,
would've
that's why
stood
the
up to
open
you at
hand
that point.
slap was so funny.
I feel
We
like
were just like, why are you just listening to Syndra?
you would have looked at
It's just
Syndra
like,
angry and
you
you would have
didn't
been
listen
like,
to me.
strike one.
no. Miz
Abel
would
slap.
have stood up to Syndra like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're lucky she can breathe water, but she might be 50 miles back that way if we weren't proactive about it.
Yeah. But that is what happened. It
And
was
then
a very
he
thrilling,
gave Abel
very
a tiny
fast,
open-handed slap right on his cheek.
my very large face. Yeah, it was.
Oh, and Calsolas fell off the boat.
I was going to say,
Almost.
No. Castle was,
I was dangling
technically
off
they
the
went
boat by a
overboard
rope.
They
with
went
the
overboard,
lifeline.
but the lifeline kept
Right.
them from going into the water and being lost at sea, where Calsolas would have been like, I don't know, I guess I'll go find some more Triton until I can get
I
to a
guess I'll
town where
just-
they're going.
Fucking swim home then.
Yeah.
You guys almost got struck by lightning and stuff. Good times.
What the hell, guys?
It was a good time. Yeah, we did, everything.
No, a
we
lot
could.
happened.
It was
Yeah.
just
Scold was there in T-pose.
You almost no. Scold was helping out with
Yeah.
the lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Jack.
it was great.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys almost crashed a ship. You would have,
Would have died.
I don't know. We rolled pretty well. Our checks were good.
Mine
Yeah.
were not. Yours were great.
Well,
You were also trying to do strength things.
yeah, I was
His
like,
strength things with my -1 strength.
Right.
yeah, same. Like the big buff guy was like running around trying to untie knots and stuff instead of, listening to the captain,
I
listening to
love
the person who doesn't
bitterness.
even work the ship, just writes a book below deck.
She was mending.
It was.
Are we looking for a dock to dock the ship, or are we looking for a large rock near Marjul?
Could just crash ship.
I believe you guys are trying to go to Marjul to dock.
We
You're
are.
going to get cannons, Abel.
That's right.
So
Or-
do you want to just wreck ship into ocean? Like just what
Yeah.
is
Oh, I believe we need to salvage this ship to give back to Captain Arshun.
Yes.
It's technically not ours.
Yes.
it is not loan.
Basically.
So yeah, you are coming up basically at morning as you approach these docks in Marjul. You can see the docks are starting to get kind of. You can see people moving along the docks, so it seems like they're getting, I guess, busier. People are starting their work for the day. And you guys are still out on the water.
Have we like docked? Like maybe not disbarred, but are we sailing up to it?
Yeah, you guys can sail up and find a
we
dock
need
to
to.
park.
We need. So Miz is going to steer the ship and dock.
Okay.
Anchor down.
Yeah, go ahead and drop the capstone.
Got it, Captain.
He drops the capstone.
All right. So after you guys dock, after a little while, you see someone come and stand at the end of your dock.
What does he look like?
Miz is going to like put the plank down to disbar and back straight, like arms folded behind his back, like looking up, like in a way a little bit. He's gonna march down here and meet this person.
What does the person look like? Like, are they like an authority figure? I mean, we're in a city, right? So there's lots of people.
Right. This person looks like they definitely work these docks. It's a give me a perception check. Are you looking just from the boat?
Just the way, yeah, just perceiving normally.
Okay.
My passive is 16.
I forgot I had banana.
Yeah, from here you can gauge that this is a very kind of suave, rugged-looking human man.
Does he want something from us, Ms.?
Miz is just gonna stand in front of him, waiting for him to engage first.
Okay. He looks down at you. Are you the owner of this ship?
Oh, yes, I'm the captain of this ship.
Great. The docking fees are 10 gold, if you will.
Yes.
For how long?
Docking fee typically covers 1 day.
10 gold for
a
1
day?
day.
I want to look around, see how many ships are here. Like, what's the capacity of this place? Is this even a big dock? I don't know how big this place is.
You look down both left and right, and there are several docks to both sides. And I'd say, considering it's morning, I'd say about half of them are full right now.
10 gold is reasonable for a 10-day.
Perhaps you aren't familiar with things around here, but this is a very busy dock. And if people don't pay for docking, well, we must remove their boat so we can make room for others.
That's how it works. But do you know how long it takes to unload a ship? It might take a whole day just to do that. You're going to charge 10 gold for 1 day of unloading, a couple days maybe to find a buyer or get the goods to the buyer, and then another day just to load, if assuming you have product to load immediately. 30 gold right there out the window. It's a nice little rocket you have going.
I would say so.
And he's going to, Abel's going to step up next to Miz, kind of like beefing his muscle a little bit to hopefully encourage his persuasion.
Miz doesn't even like look back. Like he sees the show and he's like, perfect.
Okay, so you guys are trying to persuade him to lower the price?
Yes.
Or give it for 10 gold for a 10-day?
Or his
Something.
organs in one piece. I mean, whichever.
I'll beat him up.
Yeah. Plan
Oh,
C.
fuck.
Yeah, plan C.
All right, give me a
Yes.
persuasion check.
I'm just
I
gonna
guess.
stand in the background with my new axe, just like hitting it in my hand, like I'm gonna.
I got a 15 for persuasion.
Okay, and then you were helping Sumner.
Oh no. What'd you roll? What was the score?
I have 15.
All right, so you got a 14, my friend.
Okay, that's fine.
I was not expecting
there's no
that.
bonuses for having just a big, strong guy standing behind me.
I'm a
I mean,
big,
if you
strong
want to
guy.
intimidate him,
Yeah, for intimidation, sure, but not for persuasion.
Yeah, so this is
Okay,
gonna surprise
fair,
you,
fair.
but it would. Okay, yeah, it's still -1. It's a charisma thing. So he's really big, but he's like smiling, like super nice.
more charisma than you, and I'm like a lunatic.
Yeah, I have more charisma than you, and I'm a literal goblin.
We'll say Abel's like smiling, trying to be friendly. Like he's really big, and he's like taken back by it at first, and then he's like, "Oh, he looks nice." So it takes away 1.
He's just real
Despite my
nice about
intent.
it.
Yeah.
Tell you what, green one. I'll take 10 gold for half a 10-day.
That those 5 days, I can do math.
2 gold a
Congratulations.
day is still very high, but I respect the game. You're running a good little hustle here, and I give him 10 gold.
As he takes the gold from you, he gives you a wink.
Is
This-
everything in this town that expensive?
Depends
I'm
on
like
who
kind
you
of
ask.
patting my pockets a little bit, like fuck.
Right.
And I'm asking the guard or dock guy that.
Depends on who you ask.
Well, I'm asking you.
I know, but I'm telling you. Depending on who you ask, something may be expensive. More expensive than.
What would you say? Is it expensive? Like we just came from Kite. Is that more expensive than what? Give me words.
Cost of living,
Uh,
Yeah.
maybe.
The
Economical
cost of-
aggregate.
Could you
me
do a
demographics and-
comparison of like the average rate of pay versus the average cost of
Oh
living?
my
Okay,
god,
that's not
let's
what I
go
meant.
find Cannon.
I just
and I'm just gonna
wanna
start
know how much
walking
like
down
food
the
and
dock.
lodging is, and okay, never mind. I'll figure it out on my own. It's fine.
I'm so sorry, but this is very much above my pay grade.
I would give you
I
a
am,
tip,
I am
but you
merely
already
holding
robbed us.
money
So
from people trying to dock.
I just steal money from people. That's all I do.
Hey, no, I do not
Yes.
steal money from people. They
no,
give it
listen. I'm
Sure
sorry.
you don't.
I know.
Sure you don't. And I just walk past him, like pat him on the back of the leg as I walk past him. Sure you don't. Sure you don't.
Party, we are leaving our boat in the care of this man. You are not going to be mean to him until later.
Oh, like when we are leaving, when I break his
Yes,
leg?
when we are floating
Okay.
away.
Okay.
My question is just like, what authority does he have? Like, has he shown us any paperwork? We've just given this man 5 gold pieces to say we can dock here. Is he valid? Is he a real human
you're-
being? I don't
You're
know.
right. He is going to steal our ship.
The concern. I will literally have to firebolt his face if he steals our ship, and I am not in the mood to do that today.
I kind of put my shoulder or my hand on this guy's shoulder, and I'm like, so it's come to my attention that I too am a little bit concerned. I'm not threatening you though. Shh. Are you going to steal this ship?
He leans in. What would make you think I want to steal your ship?
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of really shitty people in the world, and you might be one of them because I know I'm not. Well, am.
Why would I do that when I have a plentiful job right here?
I mean, you couldn't steal ship, but you could still shake us down for money. I mean, maybe there's not a docking fee. Should I go find the guard and ask?
Your beefy one gets it.
Oh, so you're stealing from people, but not ship.
Wait, beefy one, is that me?
No,
it
that's
is,
her.
it is me with the big axe. Do I need to break your leg, sir?
No.
You are the tall one.
No. I need my legs.
break his legs, Skull.
I need to.
Don't break
Not
his
you.
legs.
Oh,
No, the man who took our money for no reason.
of course.
Solus,
Can
Solus, you have come down with such anger. I wonder, do you have a history with this town?
You know, I'm just really unpleased with the fact
would-
that
I
I
would like
dangled up
to-
the side of the ship for 2 hours.
I would like to
okay, we
cast
do need
necrotic
drinks.
shout at this man.
Sir, I'm sorry we have been just dumping onto you as we have come onto this ship, but is there a way that we could get food lodging, possibly a strong,
He is a con man.
strong beer.
Certainly. What were you trying to put on this person?
Oh, I was gonna cast necrotic shroud at him and scare him away.
No, I'm talking to him about food.
Did Scald actually shout he's a con man?
Like,
So Miz walked away like a good bit ago, but hearing Scald shout he's a con man, Miz is gonna turn around and come running, dagger in one hand, up dog in the other.
Updog is his firearm, everyone.
All right, so while Miz is running back, the quote-unquote con man you're speaking to points you and gives you directions to a nearby eatery that there's a lovely little meat place.
I just look. I'm like
on a stick.
having pleasant conversation with this man, and I just look down the dock. I imagine I see Miz like running back. Thank you so much. I'll make my way there. When I turn, do I see Miz running down the dock?
Well, Miz walked away from the docks into town, so he's coming up behind this guy. So like as you're talking to him, you just see like a little green blur getting larger behind this man.
Syndra goes to walk towards this food place. Not being a part of the coming actions.
The murder.
I'll follow Syndra, but as I'm like walking away from this man, I'm just gonna be like, I see you. Fucking con man.
He looks at you, and he kind of like, what's the word for it when you squint, look at someone intensely?
Glare.
He glares. Yeah,
Not like,
I know
not
what you
like
mean.
menacingly, but yeah, he's glaring.
It's just
at you, like in kind of jest, and he says, "I also see you."
I will fucking kill you. And then I'll just turn around and go follow Syndra to get food.
I think it's time that we make haste.
Abel's gonna walk up
Master
behind
usually.
Calstolas and respond to what he just said. And I see you. And he boops him on the chest, like not understanding what he was trying to do.
I want to grab Abel by the arm and drag him away.
Whoa, I thought we were talking to the...
No, he is going to steal everything we own. Let's just leave.
But he sees us.
So Miz gets back to where everyone was talking to this man. He's gonna leap at this man's back and crawl from his back over his shoulder to in front of him. He's gonna grab his shirt, like he's like holding him up, but also standing on his chest at the same time.
We're about to have
He's
to
gonna
hide
take
about it.
he's gonna take his knife and put it in his throat. He's like, "Who? You conned my friend?" Knife to throat. Knife to throat.
In public.
So one, I want you to give me an acrobatics check to jump on this dude.
Easy peasy, baby. How's a 17 sound to you?
Sounds great. Easily achievable.
Sorry for all of Zach's NPCs.
I know, y'all treat them all so poorly.
They need to stop conning us.
Hey, I paid a man charged us 4 silver for breakfast, and I paid him 3 gold.
And that was not his doing.
I treated that guy great.
I know, you did. You
All I'm
did
hearing
treat
are
that guy
excuses
great.
and not
Dwarf
roleplay.
who made the even greater axe, he was awesome. We treated him great too.
That's true.
It's the NPCs that are dicks.
So you are now on this man's chest, holding him by the shirt while also supporting yourself by his shirt with a knife to his throat. And you've asked if this character has conned your friends.
No, I asked why he conned my friends and what he conned them of.
Oh. No, I did not con your friends. I told them exactly where to go for a nice eatery.
Sounds exactly like something a con man would say.
Perception, friend. I see you are a collector of knives. I can appreciate that. He He is dead, looking you back in the eye too.
We're at IHOP right now. We don't know what's going on.
Yes, we need a table for 5. Where's Ms.?
Why did I make this character? Miz shoots this man in the chest.
Woo! All right, here we go.
Oh, did you hear that? There's a gunshot
All right.
outside. I'm gonna go. Scratch the table. We'll be outside.
Okay, hang on, Abel. Do you even know what a gunshot sounds like right now?
I know what a cannon sounds like, and I imagine it's very tiny, so it's higher
tiny cannon.
pitch. Because he described it. He did describe it.
Okay.
And I'd imagine it's loud. I don't think it'd be quiet, and we're not far.
Roll with disadvantage because you are using a ranged weapon within 5
Pointed
feet of
directly at his chest.
Right.
Literally
blank
into
range.
his chest.
All right. Maybe not with disadvantage, but no, I want to instill disadvantage because I have an idea here.
Deploy this
All
one
right.
real quick.
So,
Roll for initiative.
did you already have this gun pulled out? Because you have one hand
I
holding
ran
onto a shirt
at
and the
him
other.
with knife and gun in hand, jumped onto him, crawled on him, gun and knife. Like,
You did
this
say
is a
that.
little gremlin. Like, this is like
Okay,
little
then
demon
definitely
child
with
crawling on
disadvantage
your-
because you're trying to hold on to him while you're doing this.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's not the most clean thing. I mean, I'm standing on the chest that I'm trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
So 19 with disadvantage.
wow. Okay. Roll damage.
You just killed a man in the street.
Look, this man had a knife to his throat. He saw I had some kind of weird wand. I'm like right in his grill with my tiny goblin face. I called him a con artist. He didn't. He like came up with an excuse and was like not intimidated. Miz doesn't take well to people not respecting or like thinking that he's
We don't
like,
have-
looking down on him for being small.
We
Miz
don't have
shoots
to
this
explain
guy.
it. We can just play through it. It's totally
10
cool.
damage, 10 piercing damage.
Okay, you blow a hole in this man's chest. At first, his facial expression doesn't change. And then it's kind of like a face of surprise and pain. And then nothing as he falls down, crumpling to the floor. You have just committed murder in broad morning.
I'm going to take my 5 gold back. And then I'm going to just casually walk after my friends.
Okay, great.
I'm sure there's guards chasing me. Miz doesn't care.
Many people are looking at
Oh
you.
my god.
Some women are screaming and running around.
Oh, miss.
Don't worry, I took care of the con artist. He won't con us anymore.
Oh, is he gone? Did you shoot him
Yeah.
away?
You
Yeah.
guys
He's
table
gone.
in their national house of pancake.
I love pancakes.
We have a table.
Hell yeah. Let's get some pancakes.
Oh, so glad you're here.
So from
I,
outside this building you're in. Oh, sorry.
Miz,
Yeah.
what did you do?
I took care of the con artist.
I like pop my head out of this building. Do I see like commotion?
Oh, yes.
I am now. Cinder like levitates to go faster and like glides over there to assist in reviving this person. She's just like, "Are you fucking? Oh my god!" And then goes gliding over there. If possible, she's gonna spare the dying on this man. Like the second she touches him.
Okay.
Unless his heart is blown across the building. But
This is
Ms. give
committed
me a
murder for
percentage.
less.
Ms. Roll me a percentage die. Syndra, let me read real quick.
Cannot
wanna
believe.
I just want to say.
44.
Oh my god.
Miz is going to jail.
You probably.
Wait, how much was it?
44.
Okay.
What were you saying, Pod?
I was just gonna say, throughout this whole commotion, Calsolus is literally just like ordering food and like getting like wine, and it's just like
chocolate chip smiley face pancake. Don't
Yeah.
mind if I do.
looks
Yeah,
delicious.
Miz like comes up and like sits next to her with like looking
I'm
at
getting
Skull's chocolate
wine.
chip smiley face pancakes. Like,
I'm getting real
I want
wine.
what she's having.
Are you, Miss? Did you just kill someone outside?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna take another bite of my pancake.
Wait, what? You. And Abel hears that and gets up very, very quickly to see where Syndra went and runs out the door to see the commotion of people, I imagine, just starting to pile around the people.
Miz is gonna steal Abel's food.
What happened? What happened?
And he's going to
Slide
start
the plate
questioning
towards
people
him.
and kind of.
I also take his food.
Syndra is probably with me. Abel left. He heard that he killed someone. Abel got up, ran out the door, looking for you, who is, I assume, getting closer and closer to the scene.
Syndra? Yeah, she levitated and took 60 feet to get there.
He's going brute force through the people, just like, excuse me, sorry, and trying to feed the way through, kind of seeing where you're going, and is going to meet you where you land.
Okay. So, given your medical history, you can tell that the shot did not obliterate the heart, but it did go through it.
Okay.
Pancakes are really good.
Okay, so I'm going to
These
attempt
pancakes are really good. Yeah.
Syndra attempts to stabilize this person with Spare the Dying,
Okay.
and it just kind of happens.
And Abel is going to, in tandem while she does that, his hands are going to begin to glow white, and he's going to pull one hand back into a fist and act like he's going to punch his heart, but right before the fist hits his chest cavity, the open palm opens, and the yellow glow goes through his chest, and he's going to heal 2d4 plus 8. I'll roll that.
Miz,
Okay.
where did you get a trident?
And while Abel is healing, I tilt the guy onto his side in case he wakes up puking blood or anything.
15
Smart.
health points.
Great. So, the two of you healed this man back to stable and consciousness. People are surrounding you as you are heroically bringing this guy back to life.
Y'all are heroes.
As you guys finish, couple of guards walk up and kind of break through, like, "Oh, come on out of the way! What's going on here?"
Excuse me, I saw it happen. Do you have gnomes in this city?
Gnomes?
There
Yeah,
was one
gnomes.
painted green. There was one painted green.
Yes, like a
And
red cap.
he had some explosive hand cannon.
Never seen that in my life.
We just docked here.
All right,
And
give me
this-
some deception rolls.
Okay, this gnome painted horribly with
Abel
green
does not help.
comes up. That's fine. I got it okay. Deception. I got an 18.
Killer gnomes.
This gnome or short human painted green comes up with a hand cannon and just blows it off. I don't know if this man is. I don't know.
I'm so glad we got here in time.
He pulls out like a small notepad. "A little gnome with a red hat painted green."
I don't think I said he had a hat. Did you say he had a hat?
I said maybe it was a red cap, but that doesn't mean he was wearing a cap.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Appeared to be a gnome.
Yes,
That's the shortest race I can think of.
You see him like scratching out red cap.
but maybe
puts maybe next to it. with a
Perfect.
question mark.
Yeah.
All right. The fabled green gnome.
He struck again.
Fourth time this week. Oh.
This is like the perfect cover story.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, we appreciate you.
It ran that way, and I point the opposite direction of where the IHOP is.
Another bystander says, "No, I saw him run that way."
Oh, and I saw him dive into the water.
All right. Who knows where the little green gnome went?
Ever finishing this?
I don't know. It seems that you're at an impasse.
All right, Coral, I think we've got some illusion magic on our hands.
Yeah.
All right, you go that way and I'll go this way and we'll see what we can find with this green gnome.
And we'll go check out the IHOP. So you don't have to worry about that.
What the hell is an IHOP?
Oh.
It's an international tavern of pancakes.
Oh, the
ITOP.
ITOP. I misread it. Sorry. Adrenaline.
I myself am a fan of ITOP.
Oh, okay.
So good.
My place.
I'm glad that's your recommendation. Is this man going to be okay? I am a healer from a different
I'm
land.
not a doctor. If you say he's going to be okay, I'll believe
He
you.
is stabilized and breathing. I would say there's probably significant blood loss. It's possible that there's a clot. And, maybe he lost some brain damage. He's going to have severe anxiety and PTSD, but I wouldn't know. I'm not a psych doctor at all. You probably need to get him checked out, honestly. I'm hungry. Abel?
Yes.
I think our work here is done. I think we've done a little too much.
Hi.
I think we have
Yeah.
we have friends to meet.
Yes, of course. An investigation. We'll let you know if it's the ITOP is
Delicious.
delicious.
Or
Goodbye.
you let us know if you actually don't ever talk to us again. I don't care about the green man.
I don't care either.
Do you need some form of identification?
We are just good Samaritans that did not
I
do
love
anything.
this.
This is great.
This is.
Mike shit charisma character.
I know. I
you're
have the
telling me I
highest
have a negative
charisma
one.
characters. Watch it.
I'm just like, you guys are coming to the rescue. Like, is Miz ever going to face the consequences of his actions?
No.
No, because you're gonna take us down. We're gonna talk about that in campfire chat. So
we will let you know if we find anything, but otherwise we will be gone as we are frequent traders. You didn't ask any of this. We'll talk to you later. Maybe, probably not. Goodbye, Syndra. Please help
grab
me.
Abel's arms, his arm as we're walking, and I like pull him close as we're. He's taller than me, so I like kind of wrap my arm around his arm like we're walking together.
Yes.
And we are going to fucking kill him.
I think I actually might finish the job this time.
I think we're going to kill Miss. I don't care if I become the most hated member of this party, but he will be dead tonight. And you have my word.
Uh-huh.
I don't say another word on the way back.
These 2 low charisma characters and then the 3 high charisma characters are enjoying their like fucking grand slam.
Honestly, I was just waiting for
wrong
the
eating
guards.
establishment. There's no grand slams here.
Oh, okay.
So as you two walk away, you hear them behind you. That was the strangest duo of healers I've ever seen. That one was a giant, and the other one just floats around.
All right, John Lennon, calm down.
Just place around. Yeah.
Do 2 more officers show up and they're just like, hey there, Ringo. What's the crime here? Oh, what's going on there?
I wrote a police report. We'll put it on the fridge, Ringo.
Right where everyone can
Right
see
next
it.
to Yoko's drawings.
Oh, fuck that bitch. I hate her.
Jesus. Anyway,
So in the tavern, in ITOP, I feel like Calsolis would have finished eating probably about halfway through the weight of Syndra healing that person. So I'm just like, Miss,
Yeah.
was there a reason that you did that to that man?
He conned. Skull said he conned him. I have to stick up for my crew.
As he says that, Skull's just gonna shove pancake in her mouth and just awkwardly chew.
Like a whole roll, like you took a pancake and rolled it and just
Rolled it around a sausage and then
This is real good.
So, Ms., I don't know if you know this, but generally speaking, we need evidence of things like that before we kill people. You see how I threatened him aggressively and then walked away from the situation?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, you missed that. Okay, well.
I thought it was very nice.
Scold. I'll talk with you later.
Well, I mean, I threatened him, and he was unfazed. I had to, if you don't follow through with your promises, people don't believe you when you threaten them.
Ms. Honey, you are probably going to go to prison for what you did.
Why? I stopped a con artist.
I think he was a legitimate dock worker, honestly, and I think we were just being assholes.
But Scold said that he
Scold isn't always right about everything, and I just give Scold the most glaring, one eye, just
Barton, he just heard me yell that the man was a con man and decided to do him a murder. I know. Don't put this guilt on me. We are all guilty of this murder. The blood is on all of our hands.
I think the blood is exclusively on Mrs. hands.
Yeah, I killed him.
Like literally, he murdered him, but figuratively, as a group, we didn't help.
I'm gonna disagree because I think that Syndra and Abel actually did help, but
In the distance, you hear
then I
Abel
didn't
and
commit
Cinder
murder.
go, clear!
And he learned that when someone has a weapon at your throat, you might not just dismiss them like they're not a threat.
Ms., I think we need to find you a therapist, and
I
also
think
we need to
the law
disguise
of combat, he is right, because if I had a weapon to somebody and they were like, whatever, that should scare them. And if it doesn't, that man is probably used to having a weapon pulled on him by tons of people.
Maybe a criminal or, someone who often has weapons pointed at them, like a con man.
You just see, Council just disassociates and just sits there with their wine glass,
So I imagine at this point, Miz has his big stack of pancakes, and Scold and I have finished Abel's, and we just slide it across back to where he was sitting. So was he really a con man?
I got a very strong feeling that maybe he was just trying to up his prices.
That's kind of what I was getting. It was his job, but he was taking way more than he needed
that's
to,
what it
pat his pockets. Yeah.
But you
didn't con you though, right?
No, I just yelled he was con man.
Well, then I threatened a man for no reason.
You sure
not
did.
No reason, but
you killed the man for no reason.
No, I killed him because he was not taking me seriously.
Well, you are very small.
I am very small, but I have 20 daggers, one of which is a boomerang, and I also have Updog here.
What's up, dog?
Nothing. What's up with you? And Who Off, next to me, opens his jaw, and a recorded message of me cackling plays from his mouth as well. So there's just two.
Calsolis is going to get up from the table, walk over to the bar, and then sit at the bar and buy another drink and pretend like they don't know the people at the table. And just, glug, glug, glug.
Bartender kind of gives you a side glance at the fact that you're ordering a alcoholic beverage this early in the morning.
Second one.
This is my second.
Oh, second. Yes, perfect.
I would like what is the strongest beverage that you have?
And from behind you, you hear, we'll have 3 of them.
Please.
As Abel pulls up 4 stools and sits next to you. Using all 4 stools for his big boat.
I feel like Abel gets bigger every time you describe how big he is.
He pulls up a house and sits on it. I'm sorry. Stools are narrow. He's got cake.
I'm behind Abel. I have a request, Solus. Can I see you outside?
Yeah. Can I just give me just whatever that's strong? Just
Bring it with you.
2 of them.
He says, "All right, got some
Look, it's been a long
red-eyed
day.
hag coming up."
Thank you. And I'm just gonna take both of them, and I'm gonna be like, Abel will pay you, and then I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna go outside with Sindra.
So listen, you know how you said you wanted to go on a swim yesterday?
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to kill Miz.
Oh,
And,
okay.
And I thought that we could go on a swim, gather up a couple sharks, and then just throw Miz in the water and let the sharks eat him.
Oh, I can talk to sharks. I can tell
also
them to
talk
eat
to
Miz.
sharks.
We can do it together. I am
Because I
quite
know-
upset with Miz.
So listen, I could attempt to do all sorts of things. At the end of the day, Miz is a scrawny little bastard, and I would probably lose. So I need everyone to kill him with me. I know Skuld probably wouldn't do it.
I don't think Skuld is on board. I think Skuld takes
I
summer.
also don't think Skuld should know about it.
I feel a little guilty about
I
planning.
don't feel guilty at all.
Did he really kill him dead?
Murdered, dead,
Oh, boy.
old blood, heart, bone, sledge on the floor, all of it.
Is this something he does often, or is it?
Yes.
Should we turn him into the
killed,
authorities?
He's killed Abel. We could kill it. We could also throw him in the water where sharks are. Hear me out.
Okay, but maybe. Hold on. I feel like you're upset,
I am.
which is valid. I'm not. Don't. Feel your
have
feelings.
Enough love in my soul to kill him myself, and I told the guards that it was a gnome painted green. Calsolus. And I said I would kill him tonight.
All right.
To the guards. I said that to Abel.
I was gonna say, did you
I said
tell
that to Abel.
Abel's probably going to. Abel and Miz are best friends.
I pop my head in there and see if Abel's talking to Miz.
Abel is by himself at the barkeep, and you hear him go,
Barkeep, can I ask for some advice?
Abel.
You see Miz like leaning over to Scold, like, Scold, I don't know if you've noticed. I've been playing it pretty cool. I think Calsolus is cute.
You should ask them out on a date. Yeah, I do. I do think so. You should ask to hold hands, or defeat them in combat.
Abel feels very torn right now.
So,
Well, Abel's been telling me to be like nice.
I am not with you,
I'm
by the
trying
way.
that out. And do you think? I mean,
Well, I think you just ruined your chances by shooting a man in the chest. So you might.
why? I did it to defend like my friends.
No.
so the barkeep hands you the red-eyed hag. And
No, that's why I did it.
Hands who that?
you.
Abel,
Because
okay.
you all ordered 3 of them.
I did order 3 of them.
You should probably apologize.
I don't know if I could find him. I mean, I could go look.
No, don't do that. I've already no. Don't tell the group that you are wrong in what you did and that you are sorry and that maybe next time you will not shoot strangers in chest unless they're directly threatening.
But what if they steal from you or something?
Then you let me handle it.
So I have all of this and I dump all 20 daggers on the table. I have all this
Jesus.
for no reason.
No, you have that for good reason, but let me handle dumbasses who want to steal money from us. I'll just break their legs. How about this? Next time someone tries to con us, if I don't do anything, shoot them in the kneecaps. Not in the chest.
Does that hurt more?
Yes,
Okay.
because you don't want to kill them. You want to just cripple them.
Okay.
What
How does
kind
that
of
help?
advice?
What?
How does crippling them help?
It is
Because
painful.
what if they come back later to try and kill me in revenge?
No. See, if you shoot them in kneecaps with your weird up dog, it will shatter their knees, I'm presuming, because apparently you did a lot of damage to that guy from what I overheard. And then they cannot walk to find you for a good while.
I guess I'm not living in the same place as the people I'm doing this to.
We are transient hobo people living on ship.
Well, I mean, my only experience with this is, if you didn't kill them, they would just try and kill you later for power.
No, you probably terrify. Like first you scare them, and then you shoot them in knees.
Look at me. I'm 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, you can reach knees so well.
I was the runt in my goblin village. Nobody's afraid of me. I even had more advanced tools than they had, and they still weren't afraid of me. I have to follow through with my threats or people won't take me seriously.
Or shatter their kneecaps so they can no longer walk.
Well, I'll try that next time.
Yes, let's do that. Or I can teach you how to punch somebody in the throat. That's a good one.
He holds up his hands and it's just like a baby's arms. That
is good. Or you can poke them in the eye.
With a dagger?
Fingers. No, with your fingers.
I guess they are kind of like daggers that are on my hand.
Yeah,
but not
daggers.
Not cutting.
But they can poke. Are y'all standing outside?
I had poked my head in when we were like, Skuld probably doesn't know, and then I said, Abel. I told Abel, and then I was like, oh shit, Abel has an open mouth. So I popped in, and I saw he was going to talk to the barkeep about what's happening. So I intend to walk back inside.
I'm just outside draining my beverage. Just standing in the sun, wishing that today didn't happen the way it had.
All right. You two can roll for perception for me.
Okay.
While the bartender talks to Abel.
22.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
In
Syndra,
drink.
you see that the man whose life you saved is talking to these guards and pointing in the direction of this eatery. Now back to Abel.
We have to make haste. And I go inside to Abel.
What kind of advice are you needing?
I'm in a pickle. I'm going to give you a situation, and I just want to know what you would like, what you would do in your shoes.
So like a hypothetical.
A hypothetical, exactly. So I'm going to just give you a crazy situation that is a metaphor, nothing more. You are in a group of friends, and one person kills someone, right? Bad stuff. Against the law. Murder is no good. Other person gets so mad that they wish to murder them in return. But we have a mission to do. They have these people have a mission to do. They need to complete the mission without any more murder. What would you do?
That is quite a very specific hypothetical.
Just off the top of my head.
Yes, it's an interesting. You must be one of the smart ones, if I had to guess.
Stole 5 pallets of cheese, whichever
One friend
is easier for you.
kills someone. Another friend wants to kill the murderer.
Right.
But you have a task or a mission that must be completed.
Right. Plus, we're
Well-
friends. Gotta preserve the friendship.
Right.
Friendship is everything.
He looks very thoughtful on this. He's really trying.
He's downing this this drink that you gave him.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
You know, I can't say that I have an answer for you because that is quite a predicament.
Abel, we have a situation.
Oh my gosh. Hello.
Sorry. But we have to leave immediately, and Miz needs to be shoved into a bag.
Is there another murder? I mean, cheese.
He looks back at the bartender, scared.
I mean, cheese.
I'm gonna walk in. So, Sindra, Abel,
Yes.
we have an option here to just walk away.
Sharks. Oh yeah, walk away.
Sharks. Yes, no. If we just walk away for now, Miz can learn his lesson. We can break him out later, probably.
Maybe, never,
and
probably
then
not. Maybe I'll bring the
explain to him,
sharks to him.
Miz, you
Can you
can't
say Mrs.
just
name?
kill people.
Gold is wrapping a pancake in a sausage and shoving it in Mrs. mouth.
Miz has a blindfold on and is like standing on the table, like they made a game out of it.
Oh, they're playing a game.
So we could leave now, pretend we were never involved, and have no idea who that person is over there with the pancake and sausage in his mouth. Or we can shove him into a bag and perhaps break his heart and soul by trying to kill him later like his mother did.
Cinder takes like, you know what? I'm leaving.
You both
I'm
terrify
gonna go
me.
find the cannons.
Let's find the
I will
cannons.
see you all later.
I will go with you.
Cinder leaves.
Bye, Miz.
I will
Oh,
stay with
before
Miz and
leaving,
Skull.
Cinder drops 5 gold on the table for the bartender, but then leaves.
I'll go find cannons with Syndra, and then we'll find Miz later in
Maybe.
maybe.
I see. I will.
This sounds like a great place to take our break.
Sure does.
You be like that.
Agreed.
We do love Miz, we swear.
Cinder doesn't know right now. She doesn't know.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. It'll be about
Bye, friends.
5 minutes tops. Tops.
Pew, pew, pew.
I'm dying.
We're back, everybody. Hello.
We're back.
Oh my God, you guys are the funniest people on earth. So
These memes are great.
Your
Oh my
memes are cracking us up.
God,
A plus.
so I just have to share them. So in the Discord, so recap really quickly because it's really short. We finally got some more Jewel after being in a storm. And the minute we start to dock, there's a little bit of an exchange with, oh, it's 10 gold for a day. Oh, it's too expensive. Fine, I'll do 10 gold for 5 days. And that's not too bad. And then Skull called him a con man. Miz comes back as the group is walking away to ITOP, International Tavern of Pancakes. And we go to the ITOP to hang out. And Miz is on this guy's chest and shoots him through the chest.
You need some context. Miz asked if he conned them. He gave what Dylan, the player, assumes is the truth. But it sounds very much like that's exactly what a con man would say. He has 2 weapons like on his person, unfazed. And the one thing Miz hates more than anything else is people looking down on him.
Uh-huh.
So Miz shot him through the chest. That's why he did it. It wasn't just like Miz just killed a man in cold blood. He killed a man in cold blood for a reason.
Yeah. So man gets shot to the chest.
Through the heart, and you're to blame.
And in the Discord, and the tip to Witty again. Potato Man, Witty, we're going at it. I have to share them. So we have one here. Dock worker slightly overcharges and Miz. So you have chosen death. Pick up supplies and cannons. Murder guy on the docks as soon as you get to town as Miz. And the ITOP, which is my favorite one. A place to unwind and ignore the murder by the docks.
Oh, that had me crying. Too good.
And Zach having to replan his whole entire session.
All improv, baby.
If you
I
ever
am
need to
dead.
stall for time in a campaign, disrespect Miz. It works every time.
Disrespect your surroundings.
So funny. Oh, and yes, right.
Whew.
The fastest memes in the West.
Yeah.
So good.
But yeah,
And their quality too. Like it's not just they're fast, they're
very
fucking
They're so funny.
I like this stuff. So right now we have a split up. Syndra is extremely mad at Miz, saying that she's going to kill him or leave him stranded somewhere. So Syndra and Calsolus are off to find the cannons that we came here to equip our ship with.
Literally came into my cannons.
Yep.
Abel is very
Hey, Miz
torn.
was like halfway to the cannon store before like someone said con man.
Yeah.
It
you
was
booked
me.
it. Someone said it. It's Skull's fault. So, Potato Man. There's more memes in the Discord and in a description. You can see them being made live by our local meme lords. Super funny stuff. But so Calsolus and Syndra are off finding the cannons. Miz and Scold were kind of just lackadaisical about the murder itself, while Scold was also saying, murder isn't the answer always, buddy.
I'm a barbarian.
Ruffle hair. Yeah, exactly. And Abel is very torn. He wanted to go with Syndra and Calsolus, but feels the need to stay with Miz and Scold to try and bridge what he can. That's what's going through his head right now, but he's half drunk and it is morning. So
Yeah,
Yep,
like
very high
morning. Like this, like we get to town a little bit after dawn. First thing that happens, this.
yep. Good stuff.
Multiple alcoholic beverages have been had by only 2 people.
So Syndra and
No,
Calsolus are
great.
headed. What, Pond?
I said 3. Syndra, Calsolus, and Abel.
Did
have all
Syndra get a
drank.
drink? I thought Syndra just ran off and then came back and was like, all right, I'm going to kill Miz.
gotta-
Let's.
Oh, I've drank nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Calsolus and Abel are drunk, probably.
Yes.
Great.
He's a big boy.
I'm fueled by rage.
Yeah. You're drunk on rage.
Syndra takes a level of barbarian temporarily.
Hold my axe.
Why am I proficient with this? I'm a cleric. But yeah, Abel is going to go sit by Scold and Miz and kind of just stare into the wood of the table.
So, Abel, let me ask you this. Scold here says that if someone, like, if you need to send a message, like, you don't have to kill him. What are your thoughts on this?
You're awfully pensive for someone who just murdered somebody in cold blood in public.
Eat this sausage. And Skull just leans in and...
Well, I mean, look, like I told Scold, if you don't follow through with your promises, people will never believe you. And then I'm just a 2.5 foot person that can't do anything.
How about don't promise murder?
I told him maybe like shoot their kneecaps if you really want to send a message to someone who is stealing from you. Maybe not kill them if they're not a threat.
Abel, I'm just trying to do what you told me and like try and be nice to my friends.
Fault now.
I killed him. Like
in the grand scheme of things leading up to it, it is all of our faults.
Well, you'll be happy to know.
I killed him.
Well, you'll be happy to know that he's alive and well. And the guards should be off your trail, but you will be seen and recognized as the gnome painted green.
Do we need to paint him not green?
gnome.
Do we need to paint him like yellow or something?
Yes, because your friends reluctantly had to cover your trail that you did not leave un.
Oh.
Yes.
You didn't have to do that.
As Abel finishes that sentence, the door is like kicked in by the guards as they shuffle in and look around. Along comes in that dock man too.
Oh God, Miz, get under the table.
They look around.
Miz
Abel
crawls
takes
under
his
the
coat
table. Not trying to be stealth. Miz is not trying to be stealthy necessarily. He's just get under the table. I feel like is a common thing people would tell Miz. He's like, okay, this is just what we do now.
Abel gets closer to Skull to kind of like squeeze Miz in between like his calves kind of thing.
As they look around, there's not a lot of people in here, so they do see your table, and just as Miz's head is disappearing from above the table, the dock worker points. He says, "He's over there!"
What? Who? Who is over there?
The guards walk up. Yes, that man was killed. Well, he wasn't killed, I guess. He's still alive.
I recall. We brought him back.
That's so unfortunate. I am in shock over what happened. Can you see it on my face?
Hold on.
I've never seen
Are
you
you
so
telling
shocked.
me that you are someone who knows this goblin?
Do you mean the gnome that is painted green?
I thought it was
No,
a
we
gnome.
know that was a fabrication now because this man is obviously fine.
He should probably go to like a doctor to make sure he's okay. Like maybe he hit his head when he fell.
He looks like
Abel's
he's in
almost
shock.
a doctor.
Shut up, dog.
Shush. Abel's almost a doctor. I am trying out different voices.
He's a ventriloquist. He is doing. He's new. He's not great at it yet. I'm his
kick
manager.
I'm
Well,
trying
then,
different
couldn't-
voices.
Wasn't even a good impression of me.
Shut up.
All right, I don't have time for this. All right, round them up.
Am I trying to be quiet?
I brought that man back to life with my
If you
friend.
take me to jail, you're going to have a very hard time taking me there because I did nothing wrong. I know my rights. I am a sovereign citizen of this world. Do not touch me.
Like, this is gonna come out and be like, wait, why are you taking them? They didn't do anything.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness, what is that?
It
Abel,
is
you
hard-
just kicked me.
I thought I felt something.
Yeah, no,
Eyes
these guards are
widen.
trying to arrest all of you.
I would like to resist arrest,
Three
please.
of you. Okay, perfect.
On what grounds?
Abel puts his wrists forward. He is complying.
Yeah, a couple of the. Are you saying on what grounds from under the table?
No, I've gotten out from under the table. Like when,
okay.
when they have come up to like arrest my friends, Miz got out and was like, wait, they didn't do anything.
Is that the gnome?
So, as soon as he comes out, 2 guards quickly kind of jump on top of you to restrain you, which is
Me or Abel?
you,
Okay.
which is comical to see.
Oh yeah, 2 full-size men on a 3-year-old child-sized green person.
Exactly.
You big baby.
So, Abel is restrained. Are you resisting
Yes.
arrest?
Yes.
I know you are.
No, Abel is not. He's complying completely. He's
No,
trying
I'm
to talk
asking
his way
Miz.
out. He's trying to say he.
Miz isn't resisting so much, but he's like, wait, on what grounds? Why are you taking them? They didn't do anything. I did it.
I brought that man back to life. You're
He
welcome.
did. Yeah, arrest a doctor for doing his job? Well, an almost doctor. He didn't finish.
Who are you?
Well, they're reading you your marimba rights, and it,
Marimba
as far as you can
lights?
tell, yeah, your marimba rights.
My marimba lights?
That is what I'm calling them here. I know what they're actually called, but they are marimba rights here. Okay.
Is it a dance?
Miz asked a question that has not been answered. What is he being arrested for?
Attempted manslaughter.
Attempted murder.
Everyone around, all of the guards around you, almost like it's almost like a murder,
He's alive. That's not murder.
attempted murder.
Am I being brought to the courthouse to be...
No, I didn't
Commended
mean to
for
kill
my
him. I just
healing
meant to
efforts?
shoot him. That's manslaughter that's manslaughter at worst.
Oh my god, Miz, you are just making it worse. I want to choke slam a cop.
All right.
But he's making it worse.
I guess.
Go for it.
I
Go
guess
for
we're
it.
rolling for initiative here. Actually, it's just the 2 of them. So,
Yeah, I'm not in initiative. I will
Okay.
hold my turn every time.
I don't like this.
all right. Let me just go ahead and pull up some guard stats here.
Miz is not resisting.
Yeah, no, you're
If
fine.
anything, Miz is cool with these guys because they see him as a threat and they're like, okay, they respect me at least enough
They had
to.
to throw 2 guys on him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a barbarian. I don't want to be restrained. I don't want to be touched.
Great.
The moment someone went for me, I just want to no.
Okay.
No problems.
Here we go. All right. Resisting a grapple. So, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Is it a strength check or
Yeah,
just strength in general?
against it.
Athletics
got-
versus athletics,
Athletics?
or your acrobatics if you want. But they have to use that. The grappler has to use athletics.
I'll use athletics then. That's 18, 19, 20. It's 21.
All right. You
Lovely
succeed.
dice.
So now, you're flailing and trying to not be
Screaming.
restrained. More of the guards are going to join in their efforts to try and restrain you.
Well, I cast Necrotic Shroud, and I want them to get away from me.
What does that do again?
Oh boy. I can transform, causing everyone within 10 feet of me to make a charisma saving throw or be frightened until my next turn. And it lasts for 1 minute. Just these big scary wings. Bone wings come out of me, and I just scream at them to get the hell away from me.
Okay, what's the save?
11 charisma.
Okay. All right, so far, 1 of them is going to run away screaming. And then... That's within 10 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you managed to scare 1 of them away. The others kind of like look in horror, and they draw their swords, and I guess I'll say they're wearing bucklers. They're going to try and restrain you still, so
Murder these people on accident.
All right, 2 of them are going to try and restrain you. You can roll 2 times to burst them.
16 and a 19.
15 and a 19?
16 and a 19.
16 and a 19.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them makes it, the other you kind of like throw off.
Oh! This is like an episode of Cops.
Okay.
I should have gone with Sindra and Calcelas.
You should have.
Say la vie.
So, this one guy has you partially restrained and he throws irons on the arm he has. He's going to try and see if he can grab your other arm.
I want to punch this man in the face.
Okay.
No,
No, don't do that.
and I see
No.
you swinging.
Already happened.
Oh, please.
16.
That hits.
God.
Abel's gonna yell at the skull. Please don't. You're making
This
things.
whole time is like trying to convince them to like these guys did not do anything. There's no reason to do this.
We don't have to fight. Please.
So that's 4 bludgeoning. I got 4, and I also get an additional 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. He's still up. He doesn't look good, but he's still up.
As she does this, she screams, "Don't touch me." You can kind of tell she's kind of like panicked and in a rage, but not like a barbarian rage. She just doesn't
Yeah.
want to be touched.
This guy's pretty dazed after you punched him with death damage. So he's still gonna try and restrain your other arm.
Oh god.
All right, give me an athletics.
That's 19.
What would you do if I told you I got a nat 20?
Scream. I will literally rage.
I wonder if you can break these irons. He manages to grab your other arm and pull it behind you and get it into the other iron.
You know what I'm gonna say? I would like to rage, please.
Okay. So, outside, as Calcelas and Sindra had walked off, just before leaving, you passed the guard. Well, you passed the guards on their way in as you were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were still heading towards the cannons.
Sindra,
Yes.
Oh,
did you see the guards?
Nope.
Mm,
I'm buying cannons.
that's
I need to roll my wild rage.
fair.
Sometimes, as a pirate, that life is for me, and sometimes you need to find a new family. And I'm willing to do that with the sharks. So I'm going to find these cannons and meet them at the ship, because if I know anything about Skuld, I know we'll make it.
So,
Maybe.
so how about we go get the cannons? Put the cannons on the ship. If they still haven't gotten back to the ship by then,
You can find them, and I'll wait on the ship.
Sindra,
Yes.
I know you're mad.
So you do want to feed Miz to the sharks?
Look, we can't feed Miz to the sharks if Miz is in prison.
Well, you're suddenly having a change of heart. Go get him.
Look, I'm not gonna. What am I going to do while it's in there? Look at this, and I just like flap my arm. Like I have no strength. If I go in
What
there,
am
and
I gonna do? Heal them?
well, we can at least break them out or something. Pay for their bail. I don't know.
We could find a rogue. I'm sure there's many here. There's one murderer in town. Oh, wait, he's with us.
All I'm saying is we can't feed Miz to the sharks if
We can.
he's in prison.
It's fine, I'll just do it while you're sleeping.
How are you going to get the sharks into the prison, Syndra?
I suppose you're right. So we had to break him out of jail.
We're probably
How do you know
going.
Are they in jail? Is that the assumption here?
Well, if I know anything
Still getting cannons first.
no, we can get the cannons. I'm not disagreeing with that part. But if we know anything about them, Miz probably doesn't fully understand what's going on. Abel is either punching someone or just saying, "Oh, it's fine," and then Scald has killed at least one of them already.
Concerning.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
No,
I need a
thank
couple
you.
deep breaths and some cannons. I need to write about it, and then if they aren't back by nightfall, I will then
We will break them out.
check the ledger at the local jail.
Wonderful.
I
So
suppose.
let's go get the cannons. While we're getting the cannons, we'll do some deep breathing exercises.
Some deep breathing and find a fish. That's a shark.
Yeah, we can go swimming with the sharks while we wait
All
for
right,
them. if
it's
you want.
fine. Look,
Okay,
yes, this is fine.
let's do that then.
Let's go to the cannon shop. Is there one of those?
International House of Cannons.
I talk.
And then
I
I'm
hear
just
they're very
gonna
chatty there.
I'm gonna take Syndra's hand in my hand, and I'm like,
You can feel that she's just.
yeah. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta see if I have a.
Knuckles are like whiter than her literal blue-white skin.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just gonna hold her hand and telepathically I'm just gonna like poke into her brain and just be like, it's going to be okay. And hopefully Miz will either learn his lesson or he'll die. It'll be fine. And then you
Hopefully the latter.
just get soothing like, ooh, sigh.
Death. Miz being fed to sharks.
It's going to be fine. And then we're gonna go buy cannons.
All right. Syndra actually, like, while calming down, kind of begins crying. Like the release of stress crying.
I'm just rubbing the palm. I'm just rubbing the back of her hand with my hand as we walk. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. I know what you saw and it was horrible. I understand that it was really bad. You're gonna be fine.
Have you thought about being a psychological doctor?
I have zero interest in any of that. I just think you're pretty. And then I'm just gonna keep rubbing her hand.
I'll take it, but I have to tell you that it cannot be with you.
That's fine. I'm not hitting on you. I'm just complimenting you, trying to calm you down, get you distracted from the fact that you just healed a man's heart from being blown in twain with a hand cannon.
It was kind of in twain.
It's not surprising.
Not
Miz-
surprising.
Miz does have
Must
good aim.
take the cannon from the little one.
I am honestly surprised it took this long for him to use it, and he got it 2 days ago.
You're right.
Do we know where the cannon shop is? DM? Do we know where the cannon shop is?
Can we at least locate a signage that may indicate cannon shop this way?
Directory that says you
Yeah.
are here.
Or people to ask in some way.
You do roll me perception checks.
Oh boy, okay. I'm not good at those.
11.
16.
Okay. So you're able to find a oh my god, I had the word and now I lost it. Someone who stands in a corner and just barks like
Heckler?
Like a crier.
crier. Thank you. Yes. Just to find a guy who's like just giving out information about some of the local shops in the immediate area.
You can talk to him.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes.
We're right here.
Is there a place where we can go to purchase cannons for a ship?
Well, of course. It's just down Berry Lane.
Thank you. What is the name of the shop?
I talk.
Berry Lane Cannon Store.
I believe it's called Cannons to Go.
What a dumb name. Thank you very much, sir. I'm gonna go tell the shop owner that he's changed his life.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Maybe if we buy 11 cannons, I say this as we're walking away.
I'm gonna
If we
tip
buy
him like
11
a copper.
cannons, we could tie Miz to one of the cannons and just throw it off the edge of the ship.
We can just shove him into the hole and then light it and then shoot him off the ship like he's a little tiny green cannonball.
Ooh, I'm actually positive that he would go for that.
he
He would absolutely love to be shot out of a cannon into the water where sharks are friendly to him until I henceforth command it. It'll be great. Plan commencing. Right now as we buy an 11th cannon.
for no reason other than to shoot
No
Miz with it.
Yes.
I broke and I haven't been able to come back. Hold on. So that's not a bad plan. If we're shooting him out of the cannon, do we need to purchase the 11th one, or can we just buy 10 and then shoot him out of one of the 10 that we've already bought? Save money.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yes, and then you can be captain of the ship.
Oh, shit.
Do
Yes,
you know,
that's fine. No,
do you know how to run a ship?
perhaps there is also a ship sailing lessons to go shop here.
Cannons to go!
I'm sure they also have Sail Your Ship for Cheap for Dummies books as well. It's fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then as we start to walk away, I'm just going to throw my head back. I'm just going to be like, cannons to go! And then...
Yeah, and we head that direction towards
direction.
Berry Lane
Great.
to buy cannons. To go.
on the ship.
So, you find cannons to go, and wouldn't you know it, there's just a sign of it's just in the shape of a cannon, and then underneath hangs the words "to go."
I step inside, or is it like a kiosk?
It's a step inside kind of establishment.
Okay. I step inside to the step inside establishment. Excuse me.
A gruff human man comes out with a kind of a rag over his shoulder. Yes, can I help you?
Hi. We are ship owners and looking to buy extra cannons.
Excellent. What size boat? You drive.
It
I
is
look
a-
to Calsolis.
You have a
It is a
scooter.
schooner. I remembered it without the god having to put it in my brain. Yay me.
I'm glad your god comes to you with answers.
My god
Mine-
tells me nothing. It's fine.
Oh.
So we have a schooner.
Yeah, I see.
So,
Cut.
We need 10 cannons, please.
Excellent. Okay. You're gonna need some mid-sized cannons with kind of working out what you need. All
Is
right.
it perhaps a 2-for-1 cost of like the powder and the explosives and cannonballs per se?
Well, here's what I'll do for you.
We have one cannonball, but it's green. We need black cannonballs.
I've never seen a green cannonball, but
Neither have I. That's why we will never shoot it into the water where sharks are.
I see. What I'll do is I will give you a deal, a discount on the cannonballs and powder and the things you'll need. Since you're buying, it sounds like you're outfitting the whole ship.
correct.
Correct. It's underfit.
It is going to be 1,000 gold for the cannons, and we'll say 200 for a decent amount of ammunition and powder for it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. We gotta. So how much?
Closing the Discord immediately.
How much are we looking at? For the total to fit our ship. I'm a new ship captain. Recently come under new ownership. Lots of ships, and we just really need to outfit it with cannons to keep ourselves safe on the high seas. Lots of pirate activity, you know.
So it sounds like it's going to come out to about 1,250 gold.
Great. We have that.
Citra literally pats her pocket of 50 gold and looks at Calsolis with, we have that. We have that.
So what would we get for, say, 350 gold? Just price shopping, bargain shopping, you know. So 2 cannons? And some cannonballs?
I'd say you could have 1 cannon
2 cannons?
and a pretty good amount for 1 cannon,
2 cannons.
cannonballs, and powder.
Oh, so 2 cannons, a good amount of cannonballs, and cannonball powder. Wonderful. So for 350
Perhaps you
gold,
misheard me as you kept saying 2 over the 1, but it's 1.
I heard 2 cannons.
So
yes.
I am willing to take work. I'm not asking you for a discount, but I am willing to work here and stay here for a while if you would happen to give us a discount for work.
2 cannons.
10 cannons. How could we get of 10 cannons if I am employed by your business? And that is the payment. You don't have to pay anything else. It's just the cannons.
And what would we need to do work-wise to be able to pull that off?
Also a good question.
All of our money is currently somewhere else.
Yes, I didn't think about this. It's across town.
If you can sell my cannons, I will give you a commission.
Of
for which
cannons.
you can then turn around and pay me with.
But we can have the cannons now, so the rest of our ship can leave me here to work off the debt.
That sounds like a solid plan. She does make really great collateral.
I don't know how long it will take, but if your ship can do without you.
Will be a hard
Perhaps.
journey. But it'll be fine. We'll take the cannons. Can you have them delivered to the dock then? And then we'll have Syndra here indentured right in to your servitude.
I think this will work nicely.
Yes.
I think an Air Genasi will draw fine bit of foot traffic.
Oh, absolutely. So exotic.
Exactly, and if only I had that green cannonball, it might even add to this.
Ah, the green cannonball. What a shame that we can't part with it. Sentimental value and all that. I just
Yes.
smack Syndra on the arm while I know she's making a face.
Well, which dock are you docked at?
That's
So there was one that maybe perhaps had a loud commotion right outside of it. I don't know if it's hit the news.
Well, I heard someone had a small cannon and shot a man, but I did not hear where or why or when.
It travels fast.
so we are
Still being
we're actually docked right next to where the small cannon went off, as a matter of fact. So that
I see.
dock.
Well, I wish we could have determined which dock number you were at, but I will find out, I guess, by events happening near them.
Do you know where the eye-top is?
I do.
It is directly across from the eye-top. It's the little schooner there. It's a little bit dirty. There's probably some footmarks next to it. On it. It's right there. It's pretty easy to find.
Got it. So there will be a small pool of blood just outside of it.
Yes, exactly, right there. It was shocking to watch, I swear.
Oh, so you were there.
I was walking away as the crazy little green gnome, I believe it was, just pulled out a hand cannon, and I just don't have the resolve to witness something like that, so I just sort of went and hid.
Interesting.
It was horrible.
The painted green gnome strikes again.
That poor man.
It's been ravaging these parts for quite some time.
Sounds like such a problem. Well, thank you, and we will see you back at the dock with our ship and the cannons, and then Cinder will arrive on time tomorrow for work.
That's fine.
All right.
It'll be great.
As we're walking out, I just say, like, do you think there actually is a painted gnome in this town?
You know, multiple people have mentioned it, so I'm honestly a little concerned.
I did say ravaging the town for quite some time. We've been here for approximately 30 minutes.
How do you think they're getting on in the tavern? And then I'm just gonna...
As you say that, back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Now that you're raging and in shackles.
I rolled a 1 on my wild surge magic for raging, which means as I rage, these shadowy tendrils just come out of me and just start slapping people within 30 feet of me.
Wonderful.
This is
Okay.
gonna like squirm from underneath the two guards. Like, hold on, I want to see this.
You gotta make a Constitution saving throw. I think it's 12 to get it. Or you're gonna take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Okay, it was 12 to...
Yeah, that's 16.
Okay, so one does, and another does.
Okay. Good on them. Now I'm just mad. Oh, I guess I should try to break these restraints.
So what's the damage for the two that
That failed.
I got slapped?
Let me roll a 1d12. 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Why am I still tendrils?
Do they like knock them around or anything, or is it just hitting them?
It's just hitting them, doing gross necrotic damage.
Just slapping him silly.
Yeah. As I'm like pissed. Mad.
Okay.
I would like to break these chains, please.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Oh, buddy. 22.
Oh boy. So yeah, you break the shackles remain on your wrists, but you break the chain in between.
Oh, I have new bracelets.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna punch whoever's closest to me.
All right, that was the guy who restrained you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna deck him in the face.
All right, roll the hit.
Do you believe me if I said it was a nat 20?
All right, how do you kill this guy?
Oh.
And just cave his face in with my fist.
We do.
Just in a rage and just punch him as hard as I can.
Okay. So
Screaming.
as Scold offers a Quentin Tarantino move on this guard, what are you other two doing?
Abel, I said I was going to hold my turn every turn until I heard that. Abel is going to leap toward this man that is now, I assume, on the ground. Whether
he did.
If any guards need to take an attack of opportunity against him, he can.
Can I interrupt you real quick, Sumner?
Please.
This is not going to do anything about this, but when Scold cold cocks a man and kills him, he's going to be like, nice, hell yeah, that was dope. That's it. That's all Miz is doing. He's just watching from underneath two guards.
Abel, with his wrists bound, and he, like I said, he's going to run from wherever he is, whether it's just dropping to the ground or running across the room, to, with his hands bound, do the same exact thing, kind of like a CPR clear type thing. That's the best. EKG, what is it called? It doesn't matter. His fists are going to go down and right into his chest and use his last key point to try and heal what he can. He doesn't know if it's going to work, but he's going
Yeah,
D4 plus 4. So if it does work, it would be 7 HP if it does work.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I feel
Scold,
so
how much
Play your
is
character.
how much is double your max damage
for a punch.
for a punch?
It's 8. Just
Okay.
straight 8.
EKG?
You are able to bring this guy back.
Perfect. Yeah, it's just, and he just sees the chest just fill, whether he's probably unconscious at this point.
Scold, stop it!
And you see Abel getting kind of rabid, almost like he's going to fight her if she doesn't.
Oh God.
So yeah, this guy wakes up with a very messed up face, and he's just like on the ground, kind of just. He may have like healed, but his face is still hurting. So now, Abel and Scold maybe facing off right here. Is that what's happening?
Who knows? They didn't take my weapon. Well, I've unrestrained myself, so I'm okay now. So I don't want to fight Abel. I'm good because I have gotten this gentleman off of me and unrestrained myself. So I'm just gonna take a few steps back away from these people, take a deep breath.
Please.
Don't touch me. Please do not touch me.
Abel's going to put his hands up, still restrained.
Please. We can talk this through. No blood needs to be shed.
The lead guy kind of shouts at you. If no blood needs to be shed, why is it being shed?
Because your swords are out.
Grab strangers that you don't know who have no part of this, and you try to restrain them with no care about their problems. Do you see what I just did? You touched me, you didn't ask, you didn't say, hey, can we talk to you? You just grabbed me like handsy, like a dick. I don't care if you're the police.
Yeah, I told you, I'm the one who, like, they didn't do anything. You're just arresting random citizens at this point. Play
We can
stupid
work this
games, win
out.
stupid prizes.
Miz, please, you're not helping. There's been enough chaos for one morning. Please.
Regardless, you all need to come with us.
This is all you needed to say.
And that we shall.
Literally. I would like to end my rage. No, this is literally all you needed to say. Hey, we need to come talk to you about this thing that happened outside. Okay, we would have gone with you, but no, you just had to take your filthy paws and put them all over me.
Abel's
Rude.
going to pick up the unconscious man. And like in a let's go kind of way, because he's clearly the guy that kind of carries everything. If anyone wants to take him from him, that's fine, but he's trying to help.
Okay.
I was even nice and didn't even use my weapons on you.
Thanks for that.
He
Yes.
whispers to you.
Yeah, one of the other guards comes and kind of takes the support of this guy away from you. Seeing as how you should not be
You're a criminal.
helping them since you're in custody. So yeah, they are escorting you toward somewhere.
Where are we going?
He shouts to the head guard that's leading.
We are taking you to the dungeon where you will wait to be questioned and prosecuted.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
I see. Scold, we should comply.
No.
We have not committed any crimes.
I
We will
mean,
get
I
out of this.
technically defended myself, but like,
Well,
I don't want to be in the dungeon.
that
I'm
may
sorry.
be a crime, but we should be fine.
I mean,
think
if they throw you guys in the dungeon and you didn't do anything, that's false imprisonment.
Look at this tiny little lawyer we got. I mean, I am sorry for punching your guard, but he probably should have been nicer about it.
We are not putting you in the dungeon.
Oh, you're putting Miz in the dungeon.
Well, then why are they coming?
Because they are. I keep losing my words. Oh my god.
It's a-
Could be accomplices. They could have some.
No,
other thing
they
to do
they were
with it.
already eating pancakes when it happened.
I have no reason to believe you. So they were going to come and answer some questions.
Oh, you are interrogating us.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be kind of quick, not like leave us for a week in the dungeon. Okay.
Like, I will answer any question you have. Let's go. Don't shackle me and
Right,
put
this
me
is
in
so
a cell.
much better than you beating my men to death.
Well, do not grab me to put me in shackles and we wouldn't have had this problem. It is your fault, not mine. I take no responsibility for my actions and I am mad.
Listen, we've all made bad calls around here. We're just trying our best, okay? Let's just go.
Okay. Allegedly.
No, I get it. We're scary.
Abel looks down to his disfigured man that he's holding.
He's not holding him anymore.
Oh, he's not?
No.
He gestures to him. Is he awake and walking, or is someone carrying him?
Yeah, I mean, he's conscious. He's walking, but he's like being supported by another guy because he just got his ass kicked.
Bet you tells your wife that a girl beats your ass.
I like kind of walk. Actually, I imagine like I'm not walking, like I'm in cuffs, but like they're both got like two guards are holding me like under my arms, so I'm just like dangling between two people. I kind of like look towards the guard that Skull killed, and I was like, "Look, she's a girl, but man, she's tough. Don't feel bad. Like she's scary. Did you see those black tendrils? That was cool. Like, if I were you, I would have shit my pants. Did you shit your pants? I would have.
You shit your pants.
Abel looks behind the group as they're walking and kind of like trying to see if Calsolus and Syndra have been watching from a distance or are somehow in the vicinity. Almost in a hopeful way.
Please help us.
So did you guys leave the shop, or did y'all go after that?
Yeah, I think we would have gone back to the ship to meet the cannoneer who is going to be outfitting our ship with the free cannons.
So, you give me a, let's call it, insight check.
Oh boy. I got a 14.
Okay. You may not know all the details, but you would know that it would not happen immediately. It's not like going to an IKEA or Nebraska Furniture Mart and walking out with the furniture.
Okay.
It's going to take some time to get it all crated to be moved and all that. So
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Syndra, is there anything you'd like to do while we wait for the cannons to be loaded on the ship?
I'm gonna go swimming.
Also, I'm just curious. So I wanted to make sure that we were on the same page here with this.
Oh, I'm not working.
Oh, thank God. Oh, right. I didn't actually plan on letting you work there.
I fully intend to sail away with these cannons. Right after I get into the water and go make some friends with sharks. I will see you later. Syndra casts levitate on herself as she just kind of like sinks into the water and doesn't have to breathe. So
Some say she's still there.
it's Mulgrit.
That's good.
Solus just left alone on the docks, like
This is fine.
yes, kicking rocks.
Well then. I'm gonna turn and I'm just gonna like look back at the eye top from where I'm standing on the docks and just like kind of try and see if they're still there, but I'm not really like going into it.
okay, so
Little walk by.
Yeah, do
you actually see Abel do his little turnaround, but they're like further up the street.
I just wave at Abel. And then telepathically, I link with him and I say, "Do you regret not coming with us to get the cannons?"
Can I respond telepathically? You just hear him.
Yes.
Did Skuld? I have a bet going with Syndra. Did Skuld kill anyone?
No.
Can I roll deception?
Can I roll an insight? Because I feel like he's lying.
You can with advantage. Because it's
I'm giving you advantage, the player.
because you hear him say,
Hesitate?
No.
I don't believe you.
It was an accident. He's
I
fine
don't-
now. He looks different, but he's fine.
Where are you going?
We're going to the dungeons, Calceolus. Where else?
Wonderful.
We have
Hi.
2 deaths. No one's still dead, but 2 deaths nonetheless. So I'm going to be the charismatic one of the group and get us out.
Wonderful. You're so good at that.
Yes.
I'll follow you. Don't worry too
I
much.
appreciate that, Calceolus. I'm so scared.
Can you leave a note attached to the ship?
I've
Just like
never
on
been
the
in trouble before.
You're such a good boy, Abel. And then I'm gonna just like very casually like at a distance follow behind them, but I'm gonna keep the telepathic link open with Abel to sort of just give him comforting, like, it's going to be okay. You're not going to die in there.
I'm going to be in
Deep
trouble. My record's going to be ruined. I wasn't planning on going back to middle school, but now I definitely can't go back to middle
We'll
school.
never come back here after we get the cannons and leave.
Please, this place sucks.
We're stealing the cannons.
There's so much murder here.
And then I'd like to trail behind them, like, casually. Like, I imagine that I would just, like, oh god, I don't even know, just, like, my hands in my dress pockets, and I'm just like, what an interesting city.
day. Wonder where that gnome is.
Birds everywhere. I would like to be as nonchalant as possible while following them from a good distance back.
Okay. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh boy. Okay. Is it the green gnome? You're gonna kill me? Oh, okay, cool. So that's 17 with disadvantage. I rolled a 16 and an 18.
Okay. You get the sense that there are eyes also on you, and when you turn to look, all you see is a shadow as it rounds a corner.
I'm going to just state that to you, DM, I don't know if I did it already or not today, but it's marked off on my sheet. I do cast Mage Armor on myself.
Oh, okay.
So that my armor AC is a little bit higher. And then I would like to... Hold on. I want to cast Detect Thoughts, but I don't know if I have to see the creature. Oh, that I can see within 30 feet of me. So I don't think that would work then, because I just saw the glimpse of it. Okay.
Yep.
So I would like to just hold my action with a Detect Thoughts, and if I sort of perceive them again, I would like to catch that.
Okay. Ms. Scold and Abel, the guards walk you towards the kind of like a guard's keep. Just looks like a small kind of it looks like a small keep, but maybe a grand guard's house kind of thing. It's obviously the place where the guards come and go from. And so they bring you in. and they take Miz down towards the dungeon, and they put him in one of the smaller cells with the bars that are closer together.
It's not going to be like a Wind Waker situation with Makar, and he's like in a jail cell, and he's like, I'm stuck, but he could easily walk between the bars and release himself.
Exactly.
Is he the only one that's put into jail?
Yes, the other two, Abel and Scold, are kind of separated from him as soon as you walk in, and are taken to 2 different rooms with a table and a swinging torch.
Hi.
And that is where we will end today.
Wow,
Well, that totally didn't go the direction you were hoping it would.
Nope, but you can be damn sure I fucking improv'd every bit of that.
Oh,
wait,
good.
really?
You did so good.
Oh,
What do you mean? Wait, really? How do
Yeah.
you think
I
he
know,
I'm
expected this
kidding.
at all?
Ah, yes. I totally had a plan for it when Miz shoots the guy who Scold called a con man. I totally planned that out.
No, well, it's his fault for throwing a con man in front of us. Like, when you make a con character, right? A con build, if you will. I'm kidding. He was obviously not a con man, but
He
I'm just
wasn't
like,
even a con
I
man.
know, that's the funniest part. I was dying. Speaking of dying, actually, you know what? God, there's so much to talk about. I have no idea where to start. So, like, let's go to campfire chat. So, so I want to start off by saying to Zach, what did you learn?
what do you mean?
What is your takeaway from here? What are your thoughts? Let's use detect thoughts on you right now.
Thoughts.
What
How do you
are
feel?
my thoughts on Miz killing a dock worker?
That old chestnut.
Just
Yeah.
kind of wanted to maybe
Make a little extra on the side.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
He's not a con man. He's just a man trying to make a living, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like a con to me, but you know, who am I to judge?
We have a literal loose cannon in our crew, and you had an NPC that was like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm not blaming you in the slightest. I'm just like, I think it's hysterical.
Think about like this guy probably gets like, I mean, no city is truly safe. This guy probably gets held up. He's constantly going from dock to dock, getting
Yeah.
payment from these boats coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a pretty easy target, so he's used to it at this point. So he knows how to like play it cool and see if, and he was gonna try and talk him his way out of the situation, but
That's Dylan.
My Dylan.
Oh no.
We're just gonna rock with this.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
yeah.
Yeah. He's usually quick.
Oh, look, my face is halfway out of my camera.
I know.
Just like lean sideways.
Wait, if I...
One
not
way or the
wrong
other.
way, this way. Is it-
Because I was actually gonna steer towards
you go.
Dylan to see what his thoughts were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually. I'm sorry. Continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, he just straight shot him before he could even try to talk his way out of like this hostage situation.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because Syndra is doing something different because Syndra has told Miz in the past that if Miz inconveniences Syndra in any way, she will destroy him. And she has now been inconvenienced and is going to destroy him.
Like, quite a lot, too. Like, this is a really big inconvenience.
Big inconvenience.
We gotta
because he's killed Abel, and Syndra was like, at least it's not me. And then whenever Miz actually threw a dagger at Syndra, she like commanded him to grovel at her feet and was like, you are never gonna do this ever again. The next time you inconvenience me, you're fucking dead. And look what's happened. We're here.
So if I would have known that you guys were not planning on actually paying for these cannons, I would have made you
There
roll
it is.
deception checks.
We can retcon if you want to do that
if you
really
want
quick.
to retcon, we can.
Sorry, my cat stepped on my power button.
Oh no!
But I'm
Here,
here
I
now.
will.
I'm back.
I will roll a deception check right now, and you can
yeah.
write it into the next game.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Where's my deception? My deception's decent. Okay.
My deception is also very good. I got 23.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay, y'all are fine.
I got a plus. I have a +5 to my deception,
Good job.
and my intimidation.
We have 2 pawns
Not
on screen.
persuasion. No, there's 2 of me. No one needs that.
Oh, they can only hear me.
I am Dylan and Pond.
Now you're Dylan. I mean, now you're pawn. All is well.
All is well in the world.
Dylan,
Okay.
while you were gone, I was saying that Syndra has like taken on this different role because if you remember when like Miz would attack Abel, she's like, all right, well, at least it's not me. And then when Miz attacked her, she like commanded him to grovel and said, if you ever inconvenience me ever again, I will fucking destroy you. And she's been inconvenienced, son.
Yep. I'm real interested to have the interaction with Syndra. Like the whole time
Me
you're
too.
like, I'm gonna feed him to sharks. I'm gonna kill him. Like, I'm like, Miz is like, in his mind, he's trying to stick up for his friends. Like,
Yeah.
how is this gonna go down? This
I
is
did
gonna be
good.
good.
I did
I'm
good.
interested. Yeah, I'm interested to see how
Yeah.
that goes.
Because Miz has been putting an actual effort into that. I don't think anyone doubts that, but it's just like a.
But
way-
Miz
Bottom
grew up in
line.
a very
The-
different like societal norms, and he's still doesn't fully understand. Like, it's just alien to him. It's how normal
The ex-
society works.
The execution, pun
Yeah.
intended.
That
Yeah.
was good.
But you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Man, I have to share this.
Sumner,
Yeah.
You were gonna go to Dylan before he disconnected about that interaction with the dock man.
Oh
Like, his
yeah.
thoughts on it.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I was just gonna lead into what I think Dylan went into it. Like that's why he did it is to stand up for his friends. That his motives, the means justify the ends, that so to speak. So it. I don't know if that's
Well, Miz,
right.
Miz is very direct and doesn't really do well with. I mean, even if he tries to be intimidating, like in his where he grew up, the way he grew up, if you can't back up what you're saying, then your threats don't mean anything. So he is very quick to be like, all right, you don't believe me? I'll prove to you that I mean what I'm doing.
Right. Oh, God, there's so many good memes. I wanted to share. Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, that's so good too. Okay, I want to go back to the map view because I have to share some of these memes live. That's cool with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. So Syndra, my work is done. My work here is done. Oh, come on. How do I share this not stupidly? There we go. Perfection. With just a shark with Miz inside of it. And then some guy just trying to go to ITOP on his lunch break. Just leaving.
Oh my god.
Cal Solis and Cinder walk in on the rest of the crew with guards. While you guys were on that venture with the cannons, I was fully expecting for a pause long enough to go, and back to combat. And the music just changes to like Skuld killing a man. We're like, no, murder doesn't help. I thought we learned this. And then classic.
Too good.
Cinder pointing at Cal Solis, aiming the cannon towards Miz.
I love that. Especially
This
when
one-
Miz came down from the docks, I was really like trying to channel my Napoleon energy, and then it's just like, here's a meme of Miz's Napoleon getting shot by his subordinates.
So this one
Subordinates.
I had to mute myself. I think I died for a good 10 minutes.
Oh my god, yes.
That's just such a good one.
That feeling when you're just a painted green gnome trying to understand what you've done, and the guard just keeps reading your marimba rights. It's such a dense joke. It's so fucking good.
It's like an
so
ogre.
good.
It has layers.
It's so good. It's like there's another gnome painted green just somewhere out there that there's like they're just a nice law-abiding citizen, and all of a sudden people are asking for a very specific gnome. I'm dead. Sorry, everyone. I had to showcase that. I'm done.
Killing me.
Yeah, you guys brought this painted green gnome to life.
The painted green gnome thing fucking killed me.
I tried so hard.
It's so good. And Zach seamlessly was like, yes, and.
Cannons to go guy was like,
That's the
oh
third guy
yes.
this week. The painted green gnome is struck again.
You got me, man. That was so good. I just like that Cinder was so mad that she was just like, okay, bye, Cal Solis. I'm gonna go
Going
swimming
in
with
the
sharks. And Cal's just like, yeah.
Hey.
I guess I'll fucking find out where they're going. Because like Cal's super torn because like they're really mad at Miz for fucking murdering a dock worker for no reason. It also feels like
It's not no reason.
okay, for Miz it's not. For literally every single other person who was standing on the dock that day, it
It appears
was
to be no reason.
But Cal like also totally understands the struggles of like not knowing
Being a foreigner in a strange
Thank
land
you,
where
yes.
you don't know the customs.
English is hard sometimes. Not understanding the customs and stuff. Although Cal's never killed someone for being a con. Cal is a con man. Like that's the thing that's really fucking Cal up right now. Is they're like that's what they do. So Miz is like, he conned my friends, and Cal's like, sure, yeah,
So funny.
great.
I've never been in that situation before. Has anyone else been in like a murder? Like, oh no.
No, I
Like-
have never experienced.
I want to say
this in a
murder
game.
hobo-y, but this is more. This is not murder. This murder hobo is more like players. Miz is being, has his own logic behind it, so it's not player hobo. It's not. But have y'all been in this situation before? Because I certainly haven't.
I have, yeah. I ran a game for 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
And it lasted quite a long time, but everyone except Joe, previous member of FE, was very, very gun happy. So I ended up like stopping making in-depth NPCs. They were all very surface level because they were either gonna be dead or, until like one time when they actually decided to care because I said, he looks like he's cool. So they were like, oh, well, he's cool. So we gotta he's now part of the group. Tell me everything about you. I was like, what is
That worked?
happening?
Because I've also had similar situations like early on in my DMing career, which for reference was in high school. So it's, I was playing 4 high schoolers and they were absolutely the kind of people that are like, I'm going to fuck this shit up just because.
Yeah.
So I very early on in my DMing career learned to not put too much effort into any NPC, give them a name, give them a what they want, maybe something they're afraid of. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised saying that they are cool.
It works.
Because that
Nah.
it's like the opposite that would have worked for any situation I've been in. Like, oh, he's cool, huh? We'll see how cool he is with a knife in his chest.
You're better off preparing what's in his pockets because you're gonna have to list that.
Yep, that's kind of what I started doing. I was like, oh, they have cool things. And then and they got into a habit of like, there's a jewelry shop, or like if I named a cool store that sounded like money was there, they would forget everything that we were doing and go to the jewelry shop and ransack it.
Oh,
And I'm just
so
like,
funny.
it's the middle of the fucking day.
Alpha Blue
So
officials.
yes.
It says, can't say that I've ever had a party member kill someone randomly and then have to come up with an elaborate plot to not only blame it on a green painted gnome and then plot to kill the murderer, all from the
Covered
comfort
on
of
a
a
local
local.
typo.
That's something that got me. It was like, you guys covered for Miz. Like, you guys made this like whole story about a green painted gnome. And then you're like, we're going to kill Miz. Like, what?
No, that's
You're creating a middleman for this.
Don't kill him. That's our job. Like it's
Just
very.
leave him to the cops.
That's
Like,
family though. Like that's like no one else can mess with him. Only I can kill him. Like it's very. that's friendship. You know.
It's personal, you know? You can't let the cops do something that you need to do yourself. You gotta handle your own business.
I gotta do this crime.
I have to commit this crime. However, we will not be paying the time. Also, the level of connection that happened with Syndra and Calsolus when they both decided that they were going to fully steal those cannons from the spore cannons to go, man.
I was so surprised when you guys were like, "Oh yeah, absolutely not." Like, that's not.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, we are still pirates.
We're
so
pirates.
it's like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
in my mind, I literally did the like Fallout. What is his name? Hep Boy. What is his name?
Oh, shit.
Hip Boy.
Hip
Something
Boy?
The Pip Boy thing?
Yeah. Anyway, so like the whole one where he's like, "Hold up."
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, the Pip Boy meme where he's like, hold on a second. Yeah, because like the whole time when we were like, okay, so that's why I was like 2 cannons, you know, because like my brain was like, okay, I could probably negotiate 2 cannons. We can do it. And then Syndra was like, I will work here. And I was like, oh, we are stealing all of the cannons. Okay. Immediately just, and then the way he was just like, he was like, oh yeah, no, that sounds great. And I was like, yeah, like, of course, she's a great saleswoman, you know? And then he was like, yeah, this is a good idea. And I'm like, so you give us the cannons now?
Did they come with ammunition and gunpowder?
Oh yeah, we negotiated the whole 9 yards.
Perfection. Okay, just want to make sure because if we're just going out there with empty cannons, like, damn it.
No, we're good. We also have a
Okay.
green cannonball.
Fantastic. I'm very excited to see how that
It's so
goes.
sentimental.
Biz is gonna be happy with that. Like, he has like 600 gold that he was very willing to drop on outfitting a ship.
Mm-hmm.
To get him for free is like,
Yeah, Miz is sitting pretty right now.
I
all
was
things considered.
wondering how you were gonna manage to pull that off, since I know Miz has literally all of the money.
I have 388 gold pieces, which was why I was like, we could do like 350 and get like 2 cannons. It'd be fine.
Not a lot. Yeah. Thank you, Red Panda. Good night. Okay, I just wanted to go over the love we've got through everyone. I just want to. I could talk about this episode for 10 more hours. Danny the Phantom and Jed Babushka, thank you so much for the subs. Appreciate you,
You're
Ash.
welcome.
Yeah. Monkey Man 1520 for the 200 bits, casting guidance. We'll have to carry that over because I don't believe we
oh
were
yeah,
able to
no.
use it.
When Miz gets to the point where he's gonna have to try and talk his way out of the situation, you better believe that Plan C.
Plan C. Made Mania gave out 3 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. Mr. Boogie 20, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So much.
So much, many good things happen today. Also some bad
Well,
shit.
I was like, I don't know if I'd say so many good things.
I mean, you know, we had a lot of really solid RP moments that
Yes.
came from Mrs.
The game
lack
was
of
fun.
ability to control his urges.
The game is fun.
Also, what was that shadow?
I know the shadow has me stressed the fuck out because I am squishy and alone. You're like, you see a shadow, and I'm like, I'm gonna die.
The group goes to jail. Calsolus dies on the docks, and Cinder just sails away.
Cinder dies on the docks. Miz becomes a vigilante looking for the shadow. No other information, just a shadow.
Just a shadow.
Everyone in town dies.
Abel becomes the nicest inmate of all time. He does not know what his charges are, but he's there.
Shadow is the real painted green gnome.
Honestly, that's what I thought when you first said there's a shadow like over there. I was like, the real green gnome.
I feel like
He's
I
mad
low-key hope he
someone's taking it.
Yeah.
It's-
I low-key
feel like
hope
Abel-
he pops up later. Like
can't
later,
give a
like
what?
he the green gnome that went to jail broke out. All of a sudden, he's a villain after us that we've never met.
I just imagine Abel, like, if he was gonna be in like a cell, he would just be Korg from Thor Ragnarok.
Yes,
Oh, absolutely.
exactly. Yep.
Oh, hello. Hi.
We're planning a rebellion.
Avery, person is perfect for Miz. It's all about a respect hierarchy. Yes.
Maybe he'll be happy there.
We're trying to get some cannons.
He'll
Then
have
our
to shank
goblins
someone like early on, but
hate him.
once everyone knows, like, we'll all get along fine.
That just makes me think of Harley Quinn, the shark guy, when he goes to jail and like ends up like running the whole like prison.
Yeah.
Miz just wants respect, and he's barely gotten it from his companions.
I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta work a little harder. And Calsolus respected you a lot until you literally shot a man in the chest on the docks. Calsolus did everything you asked on the ship. Calsolus fully respected all of your things. Was a little concerned when you tried to assault that naked man in his hotel room.
I was about to say, is this the first like stupid, violent thing Miz has
Yes.
done around Calsolus? Okay,
So Calsolus is now intensely disappointed with you and just like,
that's gonna be
Okay.
fun too. Miz is gonna have to deal with that, and that's gonna be fun.
yeah, Miz is going to have to deal with the, I'm not mad at you, Miz.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
really
disappointed.
disappointed.
Ooh, that'll
Yeah,
be a very new experience for Miz.
Also, I'm not going to let Syndra feed you to the sharks, but I will shoot you out of that fucking cannon at that rock over there and make it
When I was making Miz, I was like, I want to be shot out of a cannon. I want someone to throw me like mid combat, just yeet me across the field. It's what I want. Anyway, do we have someone we're raiding? Are we?
I have found someone. I've located them.
I know,
We're gonna
I
raid
know,
Total Party Chill.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Love those guys.
Yeah. So what's our raid phrase? I know we logged it earlier.
I was
We have
thinking,
several.
is murder
Yeah.
canon?
murder cannon. I like murder cannon. Okay, let's do a poll. So we have, hold on, raid phrase. Sorry for the clicky clackies. We have murder cannon. We have, what was the other one? There was aqua manslaughter.
Aquaman slaughter.
Oh, that's what it was.
Good.
Let's just do that one then.
Let's do Aquaman Slaughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mermaider. Calsolus
Mermaider
did
was the other.
something.
Yeah, Calsolus didn't fucking kill anybody.
Yeah.
So we have manslaughter. I love it. No, yeah, aqua manslaughter. Got it.
Got
Well, you
it.
can't spell manslaughter without man's laughter.
That's true.
Oh my gosh.
And we laughed a lot today.
Yeah. There's a lot of good spots.
Good.
My stomach like actually hurts from that meme still. The guard keeps reading your marimba rights.
Jeez, too good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today.
Good night,
We will
friends.
see you next Monday with some
Hey.
Curse of Strahd.
Bye.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye.